In this video, I will explain how to classify turning points when the shape of the curve is known. So, if we happen to know the shape of the curve, then we can easily classify a stationary point on whether it's a maximum or a minimum. And there are actually two different types of curves that we should be familiar with. It's the parabola. It's ax squared plus bx plus c, and the shape is dictated by the sign of the leading coefficient. If a is positive, then we have a minimum point because it's a U-shaped parabola, it's a smiley parabola. And if a is negative, then it's an inverted parabola and we've got a maximum point. A second family of curves that we should be familiar with are the cubic curves. They have the general equation of y is ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d, and the coefficient of x cubed, the leading coefficient, dictates the overall shape. If a is positive, then we've got a maximum, then a minimum as we go from left to right, whereas if a is negative, it's first a minimum, then a maximum. So in these two examples, we need to find and classify the turning points on the curves. So for the first one, I will start by differentiating dy dx is minus 4x plus 8. I will set it equal to 0. I get that 8 is equal to 4x, which means that 2 is equal to x. Substituting x is 2 into the expression for y gives me the result of 8. And if I consider the shape, it's a parabola with a negative coefficient of x squared, and therefore it looks something like this. So from the shape, I can conclude that 2, 8 is a maximum point. The second example, y is x cubed minus 3x squared minus 24x plus 9. Again, I start by saying dy dx is 3x squared minus 6x minus 24. I will set it equal to 0. I observe that I could divide everything by 3 to get x squared minus 2x minus 8 is 0, which factorizes into x minus 4x plus 2, and therefore the derivative becomes 0 when x is 4 or when x is negative 2. I will substitute the corresponding values for x to find y, and I get y is negative 71 and y is 37. Now we're looking at a cubic. The coefficient of x cubed, my a is 1, it's positive, so the graph looks something like this, and therefore it's first a maximum, then a minimum. This means that the point negative 237 comes first and is a maximum, and the point 4 negative 71, which comes next, is a minimum. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please like it and subscribe to our channel. You can also leave a comment below to tell us what you think.